Students, today we are going to see primary cell example dry cell. Okay, so it consists of cylindrical zinc container. This cylindrical zinc container is act as a anode. Okay, here then the graphite rod is taken here. Okay, see this image. Okay, draw this image. Okay, so here this is graphite rod. Okay, so here this graphite rod is placed in the center and does not touch the, here see this this graphite rod is placed in the center and does not touch the base. Okay, base touch panni irukadu, and the space between, actually this is act as a cathode. Okay, here the space between the anode and then cathode is filled with the paste of ammonium chloride and zinc chloride. Okay, so see here, this is ammonium chloride and zinc chloride paste is there. Okay, see here. Okay, so the actually the space between the anode and then cathode is filled with ammonium chloride and then zinc chloride paste. Okay, then the graphite rod is surrounded by MnO2 powder. Okay, பாரு நான் மென்ஷன் பண்ணிருப்பேன், அந்த graphite rod சுத்தியும் dot வெச்சிருக்கேன் இல்லையா, so it's surrounded by MnO2 powder. Okay, grind carbon and MnO2 with MnO2 powder with water. Okay, and then a cylinder is sealed and the zinc container is covered with cardboard sheet. Okay, so இது overall பார்த்தோம்னா அது என்னால ஆயிருக்கு, cardboard sheet நால cover ஆயிருக்கு. Okay, so this is cylindrical zinc container. Okay, அந்த zinc container இந்த பக்கமும் நம்ம மென்ஷன் பண்ணிருக்கோம். Okay, see here, this is the schematic diagram of dry cell. Okay, so now we knew what is dry cell. Okay, and then electrode setup, that overall cell setup. Okay, then we are going to see anodic reaction. Okay, if you are passing electrical current at the time, anode zinc container la irukku illaya, that zinc anode, already we said zinc is act as anode. Here the zinc undergo oxidation to produce zinc 2 plus and 2 electron. This zinc 2 plus will goes to that solution. Okay, that ammonium chloride and zinc chloride paste adula poitu ulla poidum. Okay, after that cathode half cell reaction. Here already that graphite coated or surrounded with MnO2 powder. No, this MnO2 MnO2 la enna irukona, this MnO2 have +4 oxidation state. Okay, so here the reduction reaction will be takes place at cathode. Here this MnO2 react with water and electron from anode to produces Mn2O3 and hydroxide ions. Okay, here 4 plus oxidation state la irukka Mn will reduced to Mn3 plus oxidation state. That's what we got, Mn2O3 product. Okay, then here in this cathode three reaction will be takes place. நம்ம first reaction பார்த்திருக்கோம். Then second reaction, here ammonium chloride also filled there. No, so that ammonia will take this hydroxide ion to produces ammonium and water. Okay, then third reaction, zinc chloride is also present in that cell. No, so in cathode, so that zinc chloride will take ammonia to produces this complex. Okay, Z10NH32Cl2 complex. Then overall net reaction we wrote here. Okay, that is 2MnO2 plus Z10Cl2 plus NH4 plus 2 electron gives that complex and Mn2O3 plus 2H2O. Okay, then overall reaction. So here overall anode and then cathode reaction ரெண்டையும் add பண்ணி நாம் எழுதிருக்கோம். Zn taken here. Okay, Zn plus 2MnO2 plus ZnCl2 plus NH4 plus gives Zn2 plus Mn2O3 plus that complex plus H2O. Okay, நீங்கள் எல்லா ஓவரால் ரியாக்ஷனையும் எடுத்து வரிசை எழுதுனதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்கள் நம்ம எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ் ரெண்டுலேயுமே இருக்கிற எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ் வெளியில் போயிடும், ரிமைனிங் அப்படியே எடுத்து எழுதிப்போம். ஓகே, தட் இஸ் ஓவரால் ரியாக்ஷன். ஓகே, திஸ் இஸ் dry cell reaction. Okay, so here this dry cell is actually not in dry state. Okay, since it containing wet paste of ammonium chloride, zinc chloride. Okay, the dry cell works as long as the paste okay va actually நான் என்ன சொல்லியிருக்கேன், the dry cell works as long as the paste which is moist. ஓகேவா, அந்த எடுத்துக்கிட்ட அந்த paste வந்து moist-ஆக இருக்க வரைக்கும் தான் dry cell work ஆகும். ஓகேவா, once again I will say that point. Dry cell works as long as the paste which is moist in nature. Okay, dry cell cannot be rechargeable. It's only produces reaction. Okay, after that reaction it's not produces again that reactants. Okay, it's it cannot be rechargeable. Again recharge ஆயிக்காது. Okay, this cell does not have definite life. ஓகேவா, ஸோ இதுக்கு வந்து லாங் லைஃப் இருக்குமா அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா இருக்காது. அதில் இருக்க அந்த கெமிக்கல்ஸ் ரியாக்ட் ஆகிற வரைக்கும் தான் அது எனர்ஜியை ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும். ஓகேங்களா, அது கெமிக்கல்ஸோட ரியாக்ஷன் எல்லாம் கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகிடுச்சுன்னா again we need to fill that chemicals, then only it will undergo reaction. That's what it does not have definite life. Okay, these all are the important limitation of this dry cells. ஓகேவா, என்னென்ன பாயிண்ட் 3 பாயிண்ட் சொல்லியிருக்கோம். dry cell is not a really dry cell since it containing wet paste of ammonium chloride and zinc chloride, and then it does not work as long as the paste which is moist in nature. Then third point, dry cell cannot be rechargeable, so this cell does not have a definite life. Okay, these all points are important limitations of this dry cell. Okay, thank you all.